Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Moore. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, impressed by this back here to give that second and third effort. Almost comes up with a first down. A good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now, a big decision here on 4th down early in the game.
So, instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held her just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Toss play to the outside. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Sellers. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Makes a quick catch.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Wideouts now clustered. To the air, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense has got the football. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it in 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Direct snap to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on the designed run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now,
touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Caught near the sideline. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He breaks free. Pressure is coming. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the runner takes off to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the move, looking deep. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds an open target on the left side. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
Texas 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fights through a tackle. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
Tough running there. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, South Carolina. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
14.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They need a miracle a couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Heading left after the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close.